Press release. The State Secretariat of Border Affairs has the honor to inform our compatriot and the national and international public that the special meeting of the Joint Boundary Commission (JBC) of the two sides, which Cambodia has requested to be held during the second or third week of January 2026 in Siem Reap, has been requested to be postponed for the second time by the Thai side for a reason of finalization of its internal procedures required to appoint a new composition of the JBC Thai side after the formation of a new Thai cabinet following the general election in early February. While awaiting the upcoming special meeting of the JBC and in order to expedite the implementation of the fieldwork as agreed upon in the past, in accordance with the agreed minutes of the special meeting of the Cambodian-Thai Joint Commission on Demarcation for Land Boundary (JBC), dated 22nd October 2025 in Chantaburi Province, the Cambodian side has once again requested the Thai side through a diplomatic note dated 13 January 2026 as follows. 1. Request to dispatch the Joint Survey Team (JSTS) of both sides to resume the work of the joint survey and emplacement of the temporary markers on the terrain at the boundary segment between boundary pillars 42-47 and 52-59 on any suitable date between 19 and 23 January 2026. The joint survey team of both sides will communicate directly to determine the exact date and location of the fieldwork. It is also noted that the emplacement of temporary markers on the boundary segment between the boundary pillar number 42-47 began on 19 November 2025 and on the segment between boundary pillars number 52-59 on 8 November 2025. This activity was temporarily suspended on 8 December 2025 due to act of aggression against the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Cambodia. 2. Request to dispatch the joint survey team of both sides on the terrain from any suitable date between 26 and 30 January 2026 to replace 15 boundary pillars which both sides agree on the location to their original location and specifications. The State Secretariat of Border Affairs wishes to reaffirm that the dispatch of the joint survey team on the terrain to continue the fieldwork is carried out in full compliance with the agreed procedures and technical instruction and in line with the substance of the agreed minute of the special meeting of the Cambodia-Thailand Joint Boundary Commission (JBC) dated 22nd October 2025 in Chantaburi Province. In this spirit, the Thai Prime Minister, His Excellency Anutin Charnvirakul, also stated on 5 January 2026, as reported in The Nation Thailand, during a caretaker period, meeting of the Thai-Cambodian Joint Boundary Commission (JBC) cannot proceed because of the JBC chair term has ended with the government mandate. However, working level term, he said, are still continuing their tasks. On this occasion, the State Secretariat of the Border Affairs wishes to reaffirm to the compatriot and the national and international public that the JBC Cambodian side firmly uphold its position in safeguarding the Cambodia-Thailand international boundary as inherited from the Commission of the Elimination of the Boundary between Indochina and Siem, in full respect of international law, the principle of intangibility of frontiers, the Franco-Siamese Convention and treaties, the map, and the procès-verbal of the Commission of the Abordment of the Boundary between Indochina and Siem, as well as all relevant agreement and document mutually agreed upon by both parties. In this regard, the JBC Cambodian side will continue to conduct land surveying and boundary demarcation work with the JBC Thai side at the earliest with a view to achieving lasting peace along the border and will not recognize any alteration from the boundary line resulting from the use of force. The State Secretariat of Border Affairs hereby call upon compatriots and the general public to place their full trust and confidence in the Royal Government of Cambodia and the Joint Commission on Demarcation for Land Boundary (JBC) Cambodian side, which steadfastly uphold the highest standard of professionalism and responsibility and consistently place the supreme national interest at the forefront, particularly with regard to the safeguarding of territorial integrity and national sovereignty. The foregoing information is hereby convened for the information of compatriots and the general public. Phnom Penh, 14 January 2026. State Secretariat of Border Affairs.